welcome back to another episode of Big Six Bant. Of course, we're here for some transfer news updates. Listen, news on Inacio. Of course, he's been hot on Liverpool's radar of recent. Fabrizio Romano did report that he is on Manchester United and Liverpool's list of centre-backs that they are, in fact, monitoring. But of course, Mr. David Lynch came out about half an hour ago as I was trying to record a video about how we might sign Inacio. He's now said that he's not on our list of centre-backs. So listen, we're going to get into that stuff and a few more things. But first things first, let's get this video to 100 likes. So if you haven't liked the video and you're not subscribed, hit the like button. It should be below or on that side. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're not too far off of 10K. We're about 300, 400 or something or so away. So let's make that happen. Listen, Inacio. Now, guys, I know there's a lot of centre-backs that you guys kind of want to see in the Liverpool shirt next season. Some of you want to go and, try and break the bank for a Levi Cole, even though I think that's quite unrealistic. Some of you like the look of you and Diamonde instead of Inacio. Some people like the look of Tapsoba and Co. But I feel like the ones that we've actually been hearing about right now probably is Inacio. And obviously, he is that left-sided defender that Liverpool are definitely looking for. I'm gonna show you guys what I saw. I'm gonna let you guys know the timeline of events that occurred for me, because I was actually looking to record a nice Inacio video, what he could bring. Would he start? Could Virgil play on the right? Could it be Inacio and Virgil over maybe a Virgil over Ibu, or a Virgil over a Virgil and Kwanzaa? It's interesting. He can also play left back as well, depending on, the Joe Gomez situation, the Robbo, Simicast, what's going to happen over there. And of course, he can actually play midfield as well, I believe. But that is not something I feel like would actually happen in the Premier League. I feel like that's very, it's one of them ones. Now, if you look over here, of course, I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you guys can see it as well. Fabrizio Romano made it nice and clear that, whoopsie, just make sure that's not there. Let's go back on the latest. Yeah, so we can see there, Manchester United and Liverpool have both been monitoring Gonzalo Inacio ahead of the summer transfer window. His release clause is obviously 60 million euros, which should be about 50 million pounds. Man United are still discussing internally how many centre-backs they want to bring in for sure. One at least right-footed. Now, Inacio, obviously, that when you hear that as a Liverpool fan, you're going, right, you know what? Liverpool are making moves. We're making moves. Rote. You know what I'm saying? Left centre-back, they're there in a back three. Can he play in a back four? Well, listen, I don't think that's going to be a massive issue. I discussed it with Jamie yesterday. I feel like, when Liverpool do push Trent higher, it kind of does go to a bit of a back three where the left back's a little bit more deeper. Remember when Joe Gomez was playing left back, it was kind of like a Gomez, Konate and Van Dijk as a back three, while Trent would push further forward, or whether it be Bradley or whoever's playing right back, basically. And that is definitely something that can work. Now, this is what I was going to say to you guys. What I was going to say. And then we see this. David Lynch, he says, despite reports to the contrary, Gonzalo Inacio isn't on Liverpool's defensive shortlist this summer. He's not on our defensive shortlist this summer.
I'm tired of suffering.
Now, people, seriously speaking, yeah, I don't even know what to say to that. No, look at me. You don't look at me. What do I say to that? So I've got Fabrizio saying one thing and David Lynch saying another thing. What am I supposed to believe as a Liverpool fan right now? Listen, I'm going to need, in the comments below, I'm going to need you guys to name me some centre-backs. Because, yes, I like the sound of Cole. I think Cole will be, if we're looking for a left-sided centre-back / a left-footed centre-back, Cole is absolutely a great decision to me. It's absolutely fine, in my opinion. But it's about getting him off of Chelsea's hands. It looks nigh on impossible. So that one's out the window. Some people don't even think that Inacio is the best centre-back at Sporting. They're looking at Diamonde. You know what I'm saying? It's very difficult to gauge the profile that Liverpool are looking at in terms of centre-backs right now. I feel like, for me, we've saved ourselves a lot of money we've saved ourselves a lot of money in terms of, you know, just letting Kwanzaa come through and do what he's done. I think we're so lucky that we have Jarrell Kwanzaa. Now, my issue is that Konate's fitness doesn't really coincide with trusting him as the second choice centre back or first choice right centre back that Liverpool have. What do you guys think? Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make too much sense to me, in my opinion. So it doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence. It really doesn't. And for me, David Lynch, I know people are looking at him and saying, you know what, it can't be 100%. You know, it's not going to be 100% a gospel what he's saying. But the fact that I'm hearing one and the other is a little bit concerning for me as a Liverpool fan right now. I really need to know, like, I know Liverpool are looking at shrewd signings and the way we work. We'll just not, you won't hear anything. And then you'll hear, you know, Liverpool just have randomly activated someone's release clause. But this man does have a release clause of 50 million. I don't think that is mad expensive. I don't think that's mad expensive. How old is Inacio? I'm just going to double check how old Inacio is, because he doesn't look very old to me. Yeah, he's 22, bro. He's 22 years of age. 50 million, 22, left-sided centre-back, Bob's your uncle, situation done. You know what I'm saying? And if he goes to Man United, sometimes as well, when it comes to these moves, it's about making sure your rivals don't get these moves as well. You know? There's other left. I know there's other centre backs. There's Mark Gahey, Max Kilman's been spoken about. Obviously, Bradford, someone who's been more listed for Man United. I'm seeing over here. Look at these, as you can see. But like, there's like, for me, none of those centre backs really move me. I'd say Inacio is someone who definitely, I think, is someone who can play for us. But the rest of them don't really move me, man. The centre-back market don't look great. And I think Inacio, fair enough, 50 mil might be pricey for you guys. But I think in today's market, I don't think 50 million is too much. And it's just a little bit concerning as to what's happening in the market, in the transfer market for Liverpool. I know the window hasn't opened yet. And of course, we have a new manager and everyone gets a fresh, clean slate. But at the end of the day, guys, like, we need to see some movement at some point in the transfer window. It was reported that Arne Slot wants to see his players first before he thinks about making any transfers. But, you know, listen, Richard Hughes, Michael Edwards, Julian Ward, man, I'm got to get to work, because the Mo Salahs, the Trents, the Van Dijks, the Alissons, they're not going to be here forever. You know what I'm saying? Especially Alisson and Van Dijk, who, you know, there's huge Saudi interest for Alisson, huge Saudi interest. You know, the Saudi interest for Joe Gomez. Van Dijk's, again, contract stuff is becoming very relevant at the moment. So it's not even just for this window, but we need to make certain signings this year for next year, because Slot isn't going to have the spine that he has this year to kind of help him maintain the level that maybe we had last year, or at least to stay in the top 4. I'm not too sure. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments of the Inacio news. Do you fancy him as a centre back or do you not? You know, do you think he's good enough to play for Liverpool? Does he start for Liverpool? Let me know in the comments. Listen, it's another episode of Big Six Bands. Make sure you like this video. Get it to 100 likes. Let's get active in the comment section. Let's have the conversation, man. I'll start bringing more daily news videos for you guys and some more solo streams. Put a W in a yes if you want to see more of those. And yeah, guys, just let me know. We're going to see you guys live today if you're watching this on the day it's been released at 7 p.m. after Saeed's show, where we're going to be talking in more detail with the guys. So, guys, take care. Make sure you smash the like button, drop a sub, and we'll see you soon. Up the Reds. You never walk alone, people. Take care.